Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. I am still out here in Mexico, guys, getting ready to wrap things up and head on up out of here. But like I said, I promised you guys I would drop content when at all possible since I've been on vacation, and for the most part, I've kept my word. I think I dropped the video probably every day since I've been out here. But what I want to talk about before I leave is the things I've been seeing with Terence Crawford ever since he won the fight with Israel Madrimov, making himself a 4-division champion, of course, picking up that WBA title. And all I've heard from a lot of Terence Crawford detractors and haters is that how he's been exposed. You know, a guy coming off of a 11 knockout streak. He has a fight where it's a chess match, and because it was a chess match and he didn't get the stoppage, he's been exposed. Now keep in mind, Crawford's a guy that started at 135. He's all the way up at 154, and he captured the title there. You know, that's nothing to sneeze at in itself. He's a two-time undisputed champion at 140 and 147, but yet people don't want to give him his props, especially his own countrymen. You know, those patriot guys, those guys who claim to be patriots, but they're always bigging up fighters from other countries and trashing their own. Yeah, those guys. It's mainly those guys and guys who are former Errol Smith Jr. fans who hate Crawford. And that's what I don't like. You know, I'm a guy, I'm always going to stand behind my countrymen. But you guys know I will give you the real on who I actually think is going to win the fight. If it's a guy from another country and I think he's going to win the fight, I'm going to be honest with you guys and tell you guys that. But I'm still going to root for my own countrymen because that's just me. You know, I'm a veteran and I believe in patriotism. But some of you guys claim you do, but we really know better. But anyway, getting back to the point. Crawford has been exposed according to you guys, but it seems like, you know, a guy that's been exposed, why is it that these fighters are still ducking the smoke? If a guy's been exposed, you would think, you know, these fighters will be lining up to fight Crawford. But there's 3 fighters in particular who are not entertaining that fight. Number 1, Vergil Ortiz, who had a, you know, pretty tough fight, I think this past weekend. He's fighting a Ukrainian guy too, and a lot of people thought he lost that fight, and a lot of people think he should run it back. But we heard Vergil Ortiz say he wants the winner of Sebastian Fundora and Errol Smith Jr. He didn't mention Crawford. Of course, we have Sebastian Fundora. He said he's going in a different direction, even though he's a WBO champion, and Crawford is the WBO mandatory, and he wants to fight Errol Smith Jr. next. Then you have Canelo Alvarez, who says Crawford is easy work, but he needs $150 million to make the fight happen. 2 out of those 3 fighters that I just mentioned there don't want that fight because they see it as a bad style matchup, in my opinion. That's Vergil Ortiz and Canelo Alvarez. The footwork is just too much for them. They want a fighter to be stationary and stand there so they can hit their target. They don't want to have to make adjustments in the fight. Styles make fights. You guys know that. Crawford is a complete fighter. They don't want that smoke. Sebastian Fundora, I think he's a different story. You know, he switched up his style a little bit. He has some physical attributes that make him a dangerous opponent, in my opinion. Tall, extremely rangy, and now he's using that jab to the best of his ability. But the fact remains is these guys, they still don't want to fight Crawford. They're still maneuvering around Crawford. And this is a guy that supposedly has been exposed by Israel Madrimov. It's absolute nonsense. It doesn't make any sense. And people amen this stuff because they don't really care about, you know, boxing. They don't really care about the best fighting the best. They just want to be a cheerleader for a certain fighter. And it's killing boxing. And I'm kind of glad that Turki Al-Sheikh has made his way into boxing, giving these guys great paydays. but at the same time expecting them to fight, tough competition. It's what the sport needed. We really needed that. And I think the sport can grow if we maintain that. So shout out to His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh. But anyway, guys, just wanted to give my 2 cents on that. I felt compelled to talk about that. I got to get out of here. They're coming to pick me up soon. You guys let me know what you feel about this in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.